Okay, last thing. So assignment 5, we're going to do some of the same stuff that we did in the exercises. So we're going to dodge and burn. There is a assignment 5 files. There's a dodge and burn looking file. So bring the front of the table down a little bit, just this area front and center, and bring these people faces up a little bit as necessary, right? Some of them off axis a little bit, might need a little bit more, right? Some of them might need a little bit less, just sort of depending on where they are in the lighting. So do that, right? Make sure that it is subtle. You want a soft edge. You want to sort of bring it in gradually. Name stuff, desaturate if you need to. Second thing you're going to do is use the magic wand to isolate this. It's actually a lamp finial, so it goes on the top of a lamp. I don't know what you think it is. You're wrong. And isolate that from the background, put it on a white backdrop, right? So you'll use the magic wand. You can look at where you have the tolerance set to. You can do that thing where we expand and contract to get rid of any little holes. You can expand and feather a little bit to make the edge a little bit softer. You'll almost certainly need to go back in with the brush after you make the mask and tighten it up a little bit. And then the last thing is you'll use the object selection tool to isolate the lens cap, marker, and exciting patriotic cocktail umbrella. Again, on a white backdrop. So, right, object selection, you know how to draw around things if you need to give it a hint. Otherwise, clicking on it should work pretty well. Again, you will probably have to go back in with the brush and tighten up some of those masks a little bit. But that is it for assignment 5. Just zoom in here to make sure we're not missing anything. Nope, make sure you name your layers. Make sure you, like, on the dodging and burning, like hide and show it a couple of times. Make sure you're looking at your masks so that there aren't any holes in it or weird bumps on it. Yeah, it's fairly complicated, but as we keep practicing it, eventually it will feel pretty straightforward. The other thing that we have is project 2. I will go over this in class. So if you missed class for some reason, reach out. But I do have some sample examples, some sample images from previous years on the website. Basically, you're taking a existing historical, archival, whatever photograph, and you are photoshopping yourself into it. So masking is going to be a big part of it. We want to do it with masks rather than erasing so that it's all non-destructive. Super important. Thinking about posing, wardrobe, costume, lighting, to the degree that these things are needed in making the picture of yourself that's going to pop in here most effectively. Let's see if there's any other things. Make sure that whatever your image you're finding is that it's high enough resolution that it won't be a problem. Final file should be at least 8x10 at 300 ppi. So again, your background will need to be at least that big. And we're really going to try and blend it in seamlessly, right? Project 1, we had some goofy fun with what people look like. This one we really are trying for verisimilitude. We're really trying to make it look like you were really there in this original picture. So we'll print it out, smaller this time, 8.5 by 11. Choose a paper that makes sense perhaps for what kind of era or type of picture you're using. And yeah, take a look at some of these. I think they're pretty good. Like, wow, look at that denim suit. But we'll talk about it a little bit more in class, and feel free to holler at me with any questions. All right, I think that's it. Enjoy your week and get started on project 2.